I mean, keep it PG-13.
Okay.
I'm the volume on the TV. Yeah, don't volume on the TV.
Yeah. Why don't we start with Yoshi since Yoshi's there?
Hi, I am Yoshi, aka Ophelis. I am the director of gaming at Balticon, as well as the director of gaming of the Baltimore Science Fiction Society, as well as a member of this Liveplay and a VTuber. And currently I look like Kronk. We will be posting everyone's Twitch links at the end of the stream in the VR3 Discord.
Oh, I am in the middle, aren't I? Okay. Hi, I'm Swift Crescendo, friendly neighborhood Silver Dragon VTuber. I stream over on twitch.tv/Swift Crescendo every now and again, and I am also part of this live play, although you probably guessed that by now. Yep. Twitch.
Yeah, now I'm trying to fix something.
Okay, the screen is black, but we can still hear everybody, I think. So,
Yep.
if you hear me, I am Van Ventura, Universe's greatest adventurer, best one you'll ever know. I am also a member of this, and I will be playing somebody's favorite character.
Now, hang on a second. We have an echo here.
Echo.
No, it's on my side. I don't know how.
Okay.
I don't know what's causing the echo.
Echo.
No, it's sharing only the application. I'm double checking right now. Dave, you stopped the share on that one, right? Double check. Go to the Zoom tab. Make sure.
Echo. I don't think I can hear. I don't know if they can even hear anymore, but I still gonna have fun with it. If anybody's in the Twitch chat or anybody can still hear, we are here and we're having fun. And we got slimes and we got people on a dragon and we got Yoshi and we got an Alyss.
Okay, hang on. I think I might have it fixed. Wait, no, I'm still hearing an echo somewhere.
And we have an echo.
It's Discord. It's Discord audio. There's no way for me to deafen you guys without being able to not hear you anymore. Because I'm hearing the Discord and the Zoom, and it's coming out of the output. Give me a second, let me do something really dumb. Okay, someone say something.
Something.
Okay, I'm going to hear you guys on a little bit of a delay, but the echo's gone.
Okay. Delay. Oh. I don't know. We're just having fun here.
Okay, yeah, the echo is now fixed. How's this not coming through the stream? Alex, your voice isn't coming through the stream, by the way.
Your voice is what?
Say something?
How about now? Is it coming through now? Cat, can you hear me?
Yes, now I hear you.
Tell me. Tell me you can hear my voice. All right. As I was saying, hello everyone. My name is Alyss. I am from twitch.tv/AllysandDusty. Little slime buddy here is my buddy Dusty. We game around together. We have a lot of fun. I am everybody's favorite half-face slime tamer. I do a little bit of everything over on my channel, gaming, art, music, and a little bit of game design for just the finest measure. Today we are going to be running our Fabulous Misfits episode 13. Last we left our fearless adventurers. They had started a journey down underneath into caves unknown to hopefully escape the notice of some unwanted attention from Sand Raiders. Without further ado, let us begin. I love that quarter is still there, by the way.
Yeah, it's never going. I
Oh my
don't
God,
know how I
it
did it,
won't
but
die.
it's staying there forever.
It looks actually straightened out a little bit, too. Anyway, so you guys have entered into these exceedingly large caves underground after walking down a staircase for what felt like hours. It opened up into a large path, and you were then left by your guide.
Okay, I didn't even realize we had a guide.
Yeah, it was the man with the snake.
Well, I was too busy riding on Gavon's shoulders, so I didn't even pay attention to that kind of thing.
The cave sprawls out in front of you, and there are 3 paths. You are free to choose either one, or any of the 3. One off to the left that seems to go down, one off to the right that seems to go up a little bit, and one straight forward that just... I wouldn't describe it as a level.
I do want to interject with one thing real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Since we are doing this live at Balticon, I feel like maybe we should introduce our characters here a little bit more since we haven't. The third people are jumping in for the first time.
Please do, actually. It's a great idea. Also, please ignore the... there is some inconsistency. I haven't had a chance to update our level graphics down below. I was going to, but then work today decided to be a little more hectic than expected. So let's start in the reverse order. Van, why don't you introduce your character?
Okay, I'm Van. I play Rex, a boy with lost memory raised in a forest for at least a year, and some odd connections to some villains that we have recently met. Kind of a wild child.
What a
Somewhere
strange
between
child.
10 and 12 years old.
Next up, Swifty.
Hi, I'm playing as Alessandra Ironleaf. I am former apprentice of a school of magic from the far north. Let's just say I haven't really gotten along well with the abbess that I was studying under, and kind of wound up having to maybe quickly find my own place in the world. Let's just leave it at that.
And Yosh.
Gavon of Julius Dugras, a knight out of time and place, trying to find either a way home or a new home in this strange world.
Give me 1 second. I just noticed something a little weird that needs my attention.
Attention. Something most
You
of us
mean
don't
besides
have.
me?
Yeah, no, something in my apartment.
Oh,
Something.
okay. I forgot entertainment for in the meantime.
As with any TTRPG
There's
campaign,
a guy here playing
things happen.
Brutal Legend actually right now.
Wait, what?
Someone rented Brutal Legend on the Xbox 360.
Oh, okay. I forgot Brutal Legend was a game.
Yeah, so it's Jack Black leading around a bunch of Neanderthal headbangers trying to beat up
Oh
demons.
yeah. No, I know what it is. I just completely forgot it existed until about a minute ago.
Sorry about that. One of the fans in my room has a bad motor, and because I'm deaf in one ear, it sounded like it was coming from the air conditioner, which wasn't even on, so I was very worried.
Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. So,
I snuck Glitchy into your walls. No big deal.
well, get her out. So
She's
as
a cat. You know
Damn it,
cats.
Glitch. This is why we can't have nice things.
Was it Balticon? Yes, this is usually how hectic this is.
Yeah, no, this is classic stuff.
So which of the paths draws your attention?
Whichever one's in the middle.
The forward
We can
path.
go up, straight, or down, correct?
Yep.
Let's go diagonal.
Do we have any sense of how far down this tunnel we've gone since leaving the village?
Unfortunately, you're not. You're not sure because it was such a long walk down the steps that it messed up. You feel like it definitely threw off your internal clock a little bit. So you're not even sure how long you've been walking, let alone how far you might have come in those stairs.
How far? So
Well,
if we
I'm
gone
gonna-
far enough that we go up, we won't come up to an ambush.
I know what to do. I'm gonna take a coin out of Gavon's pocket and I'm gonna throw it down the bottom one. See how far down it goes.
So it's a fairly it's not like a straight drop. Like you could easily walk down and up it without much strain.
No, we can see how many times the coin bounces by the sound.
All right, roll me a willpower insight then.
Is
Willpower
there a
insight.
luck
My
check
two
where
lowest
even actually
scores.
just get stuck on the first step?
Oh my
But
god.
it's not like that's the thing. It's not like it steps down. It's more like just a natural cave system.
All right, I'm gonna roll my lowest stats together,
Oh yeah, everyone's favorite.
and I got a 12.
Hey, more power to you.
That's better than my attack roll, which is my highest roll.
So you take the coin from Gavon and you throw it down this hall, and it does take a couple of minutes before you hear it stop hanging on stuff, namely the floor.
Well, I think we should go down to go get that coin.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. Was the entire purpose of this exercise to make us go down the stairs, or whatever it is?
The natural cave floor, the path that goes down.
Of course it was.
There might be treasure. I don't know.
I guess we're going down to get the coin back.
All right.
We know there's at least one piece of treasure down there because I threw it.
As you are rolling, or as you are heading down that path, I would like someone to please roll me a D10.
Oh
Ooh.
boy. I'll take this one because Yoshi's not able to.
I'm sorry, what am I rolling for you?
A D10.
I'm rolling a D10 for you.
I'm rolling around on the floor.
All right, so who's rolling a d10 for me?
It's a
Swifty.
6.
All right, Swifty, do me a favor. Pull the top card from the deck.
Yay, more pots.
Yes, let's go. Also a 6.
So as you are wandering down this path, 10, 20, 30 minutes pass. I would like everyone to roll me an insight willpower.
Oh
So the
boy.
roll,
Actually, no,
the
I'm sorry.
one
Roll me a
roll.
double dex.
double decks, so that's only slightly better.
That's worse for me.
One of us has to take it in the teeth. It's gonna be me because I rolled a 6.
And of course, the other die missed the fucking dice tower.
It wasn't me. I didn't break the F word barrier.
I heard that.
It wasn't me
That's
either.
our one bomb for the night.
Cap, Swifty used a
bad.
bad language word.
That's a quarter in the square jar.
Alright. I got a 10 and
No, that's a quarter to business.
what is Yoshi, what am I rolling for you?
For which skill?
Double dex.
Double dex will be 2d8s.
Well, that's surprising. My dex is as good as yours. How
Our dex is all the same apparently.
Yoshi, you get a 5.
So we got a 5. Swifty, you got a what?
I got a 10.
And Van?
I got a 6.
All right. So
I got a rock.
as you all are walking, what is your marching order?
I'm still just sitting on Kavon's shoulders.
I'm guessing I'm out front.
Yeah, you're out front as always. You're kind of the one in heavy armor.
You're also my high ground.
All right. So as you are all as Gavon and Alessandra are walking forward with Rex on Gavon's back, Gavon, you feel your footing come out from under you. And you and Rex are both thrown to the floor.
Am I going down butt first or head first?
You are top heavy, and I'm assuming Rex, feeling your legs give out, immediately pulls back, which causes you to fall on your back.
I mean, I'm probably gonna jump. That's what's gonna happen. I might just leapfrog it off of Kavon.
You start to leapfrog off of him, but as you realize what's happening, it's a little bit late in the fall. And you wind up basically jumping into this sinking pit as you and Gavon both notice some chomping mandibles pulling out from the sand.
I'm sorry, you say mandibles? As in plural?
Yeah.
Sounds like it's punching time.
Oh boy.
Wait,
Is
do I
it
have a
more
flail
than
now?
one mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think punching might still be better.
How off my footing am I in this fall?
You are on your back end.
Am I sliding towards the mandibles?
Yes. I'm going to have
I'm
everyone...
going to guess this is going to require a dex check.
Well, I'm going to have you
But
roll
I'd
an
like to try
initiative
something as I'm
first.
falling down.
What are you trying to do?
Okay. Initiative is dex and insight, right?
Yes. And it's one person rolling it, which is usually
So
Yoshi.
I need a d8 and a d6.
And then we try to help,
I have a
right?
plus one.
Yes. You
Plus
will.
D8
You all
and
get to
D6.
roll the same thing, and if you manage to succeed the initiative check, you give him either a +1, or you give him a bonus equal to your bonds to him.
Well, I have to. It's the insight. Is it insight dex or is it willpower? What is it?
It is Insight Dex.
Insight dex. Okay.
Haha, we're in danger.
What did you roll, Swifty?
What do you
For
mean
you.
we? I'm the one who's falling towards the mandibles.
Did not help at all.
Yoshi, you rolled a 3.
I did not help at all.
I have
Just
a
in case
4
anybody was
initiative
after.
total.
Alright, so initiative. Initiative is... What is it again? Dex and Might?
No,
No,
Dex,
Dex
and
Insight.
Insight.
Dex and
Insight.
Insight. Okay. So Yoshi gets a 4.
Yoshi
I
rolled
my
a
dice
4?
right to the garbage.
Well, hold on.
4
'cause-
total. I had 3 plus 1.
Okay, so you guys are not
I
going to be
rolled.
able to beat the initiative with that then.
I rolled a
Yeah.
13, minus 2 is 11.
Yeah, so at most you can get Yoshi to a 6. So these antlions will have the first turn.
Yay. Could be worse. They could be pots.
Of course, it's another antlion.
Sure. And antlion. Anyway,
I beat the outline of Final Fantasy IV. I can do this.
so as you are sliding into this pit, Gavon, you're trying to get a hold of yourself. It's just not working, and finally you get to the bottom of the pit. Gonna make these green and blue. Why not? And as you get to the bottom of the pit, it is going to slam into you with its mandibles to try and eat you.
No, I was going to use the mandibles to gently caress you.
This ain't that kind of movie. Let's see, Yosh. We got an 8 against your physical defense.
I laugh.
Well, I don't know if you're laughing while you're falling, but
Also counterattack.
All right, go for it.
Swift, please give me a D8 and a D10.
D8 and D10, okay.
By the way, this is in spear form since did not have a chance to change while falling.
Sounds
Also, let me just point out that on my screen, Yoshi's character is kind of morbing out on top of the dice tower.
wait, what?
That's interesting.
It was vibrating.
Oh,
Ooh, double 3s!
double 3s.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
That's 9 total to hit.
you just are not able to hit it.
That would hit for me, but I'm not the one doing it.
I mean, that's just counterattack anyway, so.
All right. With
Right,
that,
so-
it is going to immediately burrow down. It is still partially visible, however. Which player would like the initiative?
Seeing as Gavon's the first one down, I think it should be Gavon, realistically.
Yeah.
Unless we all want to jump over Gavon.
Sorry, so I'm going first to that decision?
Yeah, you are going first by decision of council.
Trying to decide how I want to handle this thing.
You'll probably hit it.
All right. Go for
How
the.
many antlines are there? Can I not tell?
You can see one.
Where there are one, there's probably one.
Okay. I'm going to use my weapon mastery to swap forms of the weapon and blade storm.
All right. So what is the blade storm
So
effect?
first attack is D8 plus D. I get 2 attacks against it.
All right, sounds good. Go for it.
So D8 plus D10, please, Swift.
All right. Ooh, 15.
That will connect.
Plus whatever bonuses there are.
I need the dice numbers.
10 and 5.
Okay, so that's going to be a 24 bolt damage.
All right.
Ouch.
And then Swift again, please, for attack number 2.
As you push off and drive the axe into this antlion, spinning ready for a second attack, you notice the first one not as effective as you might hope.
Okay.
All right, attack number 2.
Second verse, same as the first. Right?
Except for the fact that this one is a 3.
What I roll?
2 and 1.
So with your second swing...
Alyss, permission to use physical dice after this point?
No. Permission denied. As you attempt to bring the axe down upon the antlion that is trying to get back underground, you just still caught off guard a bit by the lack of pure damage. Swing and miss, digging your axe partially into the ground, at least steadying yourself a bit.
You can hear it going, swing better, better.
All right. Up next is at this point that Alessandra, your instincts scream, "Get down!"
Okay.
And before you start the process of it,
Get down tonight.
I'm gonna. Well, that's probably gonna hit.
What is it?
I still am rolling the d6, but you're not gonna like what I've got so far.
Oh boy.
So that is a 12 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So you're going to take 15 physical damage. And you are dazed.
Oh boy.
As your instincts tell you to duck, you go to do so and are struck by what you can only assume is a fairly large rock that slams into you and knocks you terribly off balance.
Ah.
And you notice another antlion behind you.
Oh, hello.
With that, who is going to take the next initiative?
Hello there.
All right, so you said Rex is going next?
Yep.
Sure. So
I'm
I'm
currently regaining balance.
I guess I'm in between the two. Somewhere I'm closer to Gavan, I guess, but I think am I gonna be close enough to run over and try and help Alessandra?
Yeah, I mean, you can easily run over to the antlion and attacking her.
Okay. So I am going to do the slightly smarter than usual thing and put the claws that are on my hands and wrap them around my feet because I can do that apparently.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna run up. And I'm gonna try and do like a running jump kick on the antlion that's attacking Alessandra.
Go for it.
Like full iron fist, but with my feet. Which is what, might and dexterity, right? Right? Is that my thing, or is it double might?
What's your sheet say?
My sheet says dex and might for the iron knuckle, which is I guess what I'm using. So that'd
That
be.
says Dex and Insight.
I know that's outdated.
Oh, all right.
I think I messed up on the first sheet,
And Dex and Might it is.
which is that's only a 9.
And no bonuses?
I don't think I. Well, +1, so 10. That's it.
You run up and you lift your foot back as hard as you can and connect it into this other antlion. How much damage do you deal?
Let's see. That is the high roll 6, which is 11.
All right. You connect with the antlion and get a solid kick into its carapace. You feel like you were as effective as you thought you would be.
Yeah.
Swifty.
Well, my feet are strong. My legs are strong.
Ah.
Then I give Alessandra a thumbs up before Alessandra's turn starts.
Nice. All right.
If I was a bard, that'd give you bardic inspiration, but I'm not a bard.
Don't worry.
Wait, she is the bard.
I am
No.
the bard, yes. Well, I am more than a common bardling, but yes, there are some familiarities with the lower form of the craft.
How is it more bard to say I'm not like your typical bard? That's the most
I
bard
don't
thing
know,
you could
I
have said.
I think we just established that Alessandra is
Okay,
the most
Chaucer.
bard.
Very well. In that case, I will begin. I lift my baton, grabbing it from its holder as I steady myself and come to my feet. Begin singing a haunting melody that echoes through the passage.
I'm never gonna give you up.
Never gonna let you down.
all
Haunting melody.
all of the antlions, since we have established there is more than one,
Mhm.
There are 2 so far.
are filled with a deep, deep chill as they become weak.
Ooh, good. I like weak.
I like the description.
Excellent.
And then until next turn, allies will deal 2 extra damage.
Yay!
Assuming I can roll competently for Yoshi.
Assuming they can hit, yes, that's wonderful. I believe that is everything for Alessandra.
Yes.
All right,
I will pray to the standing coin that I hit next turn.
as you should. Unfortunately, for right now, it's gonna hit you.
Oh boy.
At least it sure is going to try its best, Rex. As it. Why did I move the D10? D6. It leans in to try and slam its face directly into you. And that is an 11 to hit.
Well, it's a tie, so I think that means that does the attacker win?
Yeah, that hits. Now, you know what we
Okay.
haven't had happen a while? Rex, take 15 damage. It's been so long since I've said it. This felt weird.
No, I thought that was 20 damage.
Is it 20? I thought it was always 15. Oh,
No,
well.
it was always 20.
It was 20.
Ah, damn. Well, they gotta roll higher then. All right. Well, that was that antlion's turn, as it's gonna try and eat this strange child. Who wants to go?
Do we want to keep the same order, or do we want to change the order up?
We should keep at least me at the back because that bonus
you're-
only
you're-
lasts
you're-
until when I start my next turn. Yes.
Yeah, because you're buffs, and you're debuffs, and you're hardness.
All of that.
So Yoshi, do you want to go, or do you want
Man,
me
do
to
we
go?
want to try to double team something?
You want double team? Okay, we do have our fastball special.
Alright, so we're going to charging cavalry here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, not charging cavalry.
While Yoshi's preparing, I put the. I'm definitely going to think about putting the knuckles back on my hands.
Right, crushing chariot.
Okay. Which does?
Oh, I see. Okay, wait, hang on, I misread this. Give me a second.
I've done the smart thing today, and I put all my skills in a notepad.
No, I just can't read my notepad on my tablet.
Time for a glasses upgrade, Grandpa. Time to get them bifocals.
Okay, I'm going to use Bishop's Edict.
Okay, you sure?
So all damage sources from Rack and Alessandra are increased by 3.
Okay.
So that's a total
Here's
of
the
5.
damage.
Yeah, so you'll do
No,
an
it's
extra
just
5
damage.
damage if you're able to
Oh,
connect.
no, 5, yeah.
Oh, cool. Extra 5 damage next turn.
And then I'm going to immediately also use Crushing Chariot and declare Rack takes their turn immediately.
All right.
Okay, so I take my turn, or is it an attack? I can't remember. I
You take your
don't
turn.
even have that. Ooh, I'll take my whole turn. All right.
Also, you recover 5 mind points, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't use. Or did Alessandro do that? Because I didn't use any.
Yeah, I need all of the mind points. Thank you.
Unfortunately, I have to give them to you.
Okay, well that's fine. I'll just continue having full mind points.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to really quickly. I'm going to do like a combat roll so I can do the cool roll while taking the knuckles off the bones off my feet and putting it on my hands so I can punch again. And then while I'm getting back up, I'm going to swing a rough haymaker at the antlion's face that it just hit me with,
Go for it.
and we're going to see if this hits.
I believe in you, Rex, you strange child.
I don't think you should, because I just got an 8.
This is the pots all over again.
Oh, no.
If that was one lower or one higher on either of the dice, that would have hit.
All right. So, just to confirm, Yosh, Crushing Chariot, he takes his turn, not an extra turn.
Correct. It's his turn immediately.
All right. Well,
It's charge and cavalry where it's a bonus action.
hey, Gavon. Guess what?
Yeah?
You're being attacked.
No, I'm getting bit.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say chicken butt.
That is a 13 as this antlion, seeing you turn your back, decides to try and bury you into the sand.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
We need a Wilhelm
You
scream
said
button.
no?
Nope.
All right. Sounds
And
good.
sadly, that's an odd number, so I don't get to counterattack.
And with that, Alessandra, it's your move.
Okay. Okay.
You're on a move. All right, Bardy Bard. What you gonna bard up today?
Well, we have that bonus. So anyway, I started blasting.
Go for it.
Okay, Dex Insight +2. $14 to hit.
A 14 will connect.
Nice. And that is I roll +5 damage, plus an extra 5 damage. 17.
17. And which one was this one, too?
The one that attacked me.
Okay. And what kind
Should
of
we
damage is it?
distribute?
Just bludgeoning?
Just blasting.
Blast. Oh, yeah. So you fire off this burst of sound, and it connects, knocking the antlion off center a little bit. But it still seems quite intent on eating Rex.
Well, I do have more meat on my bones.
Somehow. You have
I'm all
more meat.
muscle.
You have more meat on your bones, but there certainly is still less meat.
Disproportionately more meat.
All right, back to the top of the order.
See, the problem is I'm a lobster, pretty much, and they're having trouble cracking my shell.
Yeah. Hey, Swifty, how long are they weakened for?
They are no longer weakened.
Oh boy. Whoops. That's a problem.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. I remember it.
I think it was 11.
I don't know.
28.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we can get rid of that D8.
What do you?
The one that wasn't allowing me to crack this
That's the 8.
crack this hermit's shell. Yosh,
Oh boy.
this antlion wants to eat. And with that, we have a 16.
Oh no.
That'll hit.
Take 13 points of damage as this antlion is pressuring
Well,
you as
damage taken.
much as it can.
Your pressure's
And
bad.
it's
and
an even
bad.
number, so attack.
Go for it.
Alright, what am I rolling?
Swift, I need a D8 and a D10.
Okay. You get a 9. 6 and 3.
So that's a 10.
That'll hit.
Okay, and what was my high number again?
6.
6.
6. So with a 6, that's going to be 20 bolt damage.
All right. Again, these strikes are just not doing that much. But with that, it is y'all's turn. Party has initiative.
You know, if I was playing a different character, I would have said something, but I realized that that would be out of character, so I'm not going to say it.
Well, as a Balticon, I subscribe to the Brennan Lee Mulligan rule of DMing, which is knack.
But okay, so it's our turn, and has anybody gone yet? Our side?
No. Nobody has gone yet.
Okay.
I've elected that you get to go.
I was about to say I'll go ahead and throw another haymaker. I should be throwing straights, but you know what? I just go all in.
Traits in my community, more likely than you think. Yosh.
Madness.
Only about 45% over here, or 55% actually. I mixed up the two.
Yosh.
That's about 10.
That's about
I got
10?
I got a 10.
I heard you the first
All right.
time.
So
How much damage you dealing?
we are dealing 12.
All right. With this as you manage to connect with this haymaker on this antlion, it seems to buckle a bit as if it's taking some real damage. Anything
that
else?
Well,
Any-
I don't think I have anything
What's
else
up?
I can do in this turn.
All right. You were being sassed.
I heard my name mentioned.
Yeah, you were just being
Oh.
sassed. It's okay. He's about to get his. So it's fine, Yosh. Don't take it personally.
And
Have I gone yet this round, by the way?
No,
No, I went first this time.
Okay.
no, because I said y'all have the initiative, and then nobody spoke up.
I
Anyway,
spoke up.
Rex, that is going to be a 12.
I think I may be on mute then, my bad.
A 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Also, I have been doing the math wrong on the damage. I've been looking at the wrong one. Anyway, Rex, take 20 damage.
Oh my god.
And
It's okay. That's
The
not gonna last too
meme
long.
lives.
and just so that those who are watching from home know I'm not just messing. This is the stat block I'm using, so you know that I've been doing the math wrong. Anyway, it slams you to the ground, clearly frustrated from its beatdown that it's getting from you. And now
It's gonna continue
Party has
getting.
the initiative again.
Ooh, this is gonna be nice. Thank you, Iron Lion.
I'm gonna go this time.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna be stupid.
Okay. I like stupid.
We love stupid on this channel.
Kind of my main form of entertainment.
It's some of our types. What can I say? I like himbos.
Who doesn't? Himbos are the best.
Okay.
I can't say that. My type is definitely not
This is gonna
necessarily
be
himbo.
really,
This
really
is the opposite of a
messy.
himbo.
Right, bastards.
So
should be
we are
himbos.
doing Queen's Castle.
Okay.
Whatever it's called, not Queen's Castle.
It's like Queen's Gambit.
Queen something. Yeah, Queen's Gambit. So first thing I need is an attack roll. So I need a D8 and D10.
D8 and D10. Okay. $13 to hit, 6 and 7. Dealer's choice.
That'll hit.
It's
Okay. So that's going to be 14 bolt damage to the ant.
Okay. You sure are doing your best.
we're doing something.
And then,
So after that, Rack recover 10 HP.
Aw, I was hoping to stay in crisis.
I want to heal HP.
After which,
Do what?
charging cavalry immediately procs.
Okay.
So Rack, take immediate attack action. You have a bonus of 3 to your accuracy check, but your high roll counts as 0 for damage.
Okay. So we're gonna throw a punch. And of course, this time I get a 15.
That'll connect.
That's an 18 to hit, but I only do 6 damage, I believe, because I'm not in crisis anymore.
Okay.
And then immediately, Crushing Chariot activates. Rack, take your normal turn.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I guess I'll throw another punch. We're doing a 1-2 combo over here. Oh, the second one hits. Okay, that's a 10 again,
10 will connect.
which is, what is that, 13 damage? My damage has gone up 1 every turn except the last attack.
So you are sitting there boxing with this ant as it's trying to crush you. And it is struggling to win this fight.
I'm getting healed and it's getting hurt.
Yeah.
What's happening here?
It is not liking this.
And I'm gonna keep doing it, because you know what? It's fun.
All
It's not
right.
even about survival anymore, it's all about having fun now.
Oh, wait, no, Van couldn't take his turn. Van already went this turn.
Oh, that's right, no. So we only take the 6
Oh,
damage.
right. Alright. My bad.
So, Alessandra goes.
We can take
So it
out
has
the
to be
what
on
was that,
Londra's turn,
13.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
I still punched it again though. That was fun. The 6 damage was a left-handed punch. Those don't hit as hard. Unless you're left-handed.
So, Alessandra, what would you like to do? Alessandra?
Hello?
Hello?
It's your turn.
I'm here.
Oh, you were quiet, so we didn't know if you were still there or not.
Okay, so I will glare. I will give a little smirk on my face as I stare directly at the antlion that I have been engaged in combat with.
Mm-hmm.
Raising my baton. That same haunting chill echoes, but goes forth. But much quieter this time. In fact, you are not directly in line with, in between me and the antlion. You may not even really hear much of it at all. It, however, becomes weak.
Mm-hmm.
And because it is at a low volume, and because it is at a low volume, also until next turn, all allies deal 2 extra damage.
Mhm.
Since it was at a low volume, I get a free attack. I get a free blast.
Go for it. So started blasting.
So I started
So
blasting.
anyway,
Indeed. Oh, hello there. 14, 16 to hit.
That will connect. How much
Hyrule
damage?
is unfortunately treated as 0, so 5 damage plus whatever bonuses Yoshi was given.
Which I don't think Yoshi's giving any her bonuses at the moment.
That bonus is only the wreck.
yeah.
Ah. Okay, so 5 damage.
All right. And I believe both of them went this turn, so...
We're back to the top.
Yep, back to the top. Ah, Rex.
Yeah.
This antlion just wants you down. It thinks it's gonna have a better shot once it does.
Well, I mean, I've been hitting it a lot.
Yeah, that's why it thinks it's gonna have better luck once you're down. So it is going face first into you.
It must think I am the most durable child.
Oh,
of
I am
infinite.
so happy that 6s are the crit. That is an 11 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Now you're taking 15 points of physical damage.
Okay, that's cool.
It continues attempting to slam into you. A small crater forming beneath your feet as you are being pushed further and further into the dirt. And with
This is a
that,
Dragon Ball Z fight if the air was the ground.
it is party's initiative.
Who wants to go first?
Probably should be Yoshi.
You know what? I'm bringing out the blade attack again.
Bringing out the blade attack.
Oh boy.
Go
6
for
and
it.
8, please, Swift.
What is it?
6 and an 8.
6 and an 8.
6 and an 8.
Oh, no, 8 and 10. 8 and 10, sorry.
$11 to hit. High roll is an 8.
All right. That will connect.
That will be 22 volt damage.
All right. This one is finally starting to buckle from your relentless assault.
And second verse, same as the first.
Okay.
Now put me on a plane so I can put them in a hearse.
No thanks. I can get you a purse.
You know, I do need a new purse.
Second verse, almost the same roll as the first. 13. 8 is the high roll.
That will connect.
22 again.
Oh, hey, they have the same amount of damage on them.
Madness.
That's awesome.
Yoshi is starting to
That's
catch up
actually
with his
really funny.
multiple attacks.
Don't worry, I'll put it right.
I can't do that much longer, though.
All right.
I'll put it right.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, you know what time it is.
Oh boy.
Time for Yoshi to be eaten.
Nom nom nom. I was a little too aggressive with that. I apologize.
You consider that I keep forgetting you are like almost say so. Yosh, that is only a 12 to connect. So it does not manage to get through your armor. Yoshi,
Yosh.
come here, puppy.
Sorry, what was the roll to hit?
12. Best part is he responded to it.
For the
Well, this is
record, chat,
why I do get
Yoshi
the
just
counterattack.
responded to that.
Go for it.
8 and 10, please.
I'm just saying, the best part, he responded to it and it was caught on stream.
Yep, live in
In my
4K.
In my defense, I was only thinking about whistling.
That was coincidence, not actually responding to the word puppy, I swear to God.
Listen, Yosh, you know me. You've known me for, what, 12 years now? Coincidence is my best friend. You know this.
All I'm
Yep.
saying, chat, is a lot of you are familiar with all of us.
What was my roll, by the way, to hit?
Your roll is an 11 with a high roll of a 9.
That will connect.
Okay, that's 14 damage. So 7 more damage is their DR.
All right, so you get 7 more damage through. And with that, it is party's turn. It is between Rex and Alessandra.
All right, Rex. Oh, right. Did you add in the 2 extra damage from the ice?
That's only on the other one.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is. I forgot there was a second one. Okay, so Rex.
Yeah,
go.
Yoshi's been fighting a battle on his own.
Yeah, Yoshi's just over there soloing one while me and Rex are just, like, laying it all out here.
All
Yeah,
right,
but he's
I'm
the
going to
tank.
swing at
Y'all are the
this.
glass cannons.
I'm a punch it again. That does not hit, and it was almost about to, and then the dice said no.
Damn. All right. Well, you finally decide straight jab, throw it off, and it was prepared. Now you've remembered why you don't throw straight jabs.
Yeah.
Alessandra.
Okay. Well, let me see here. I raise my baton in a newer pattern, one that seems to fill everyone, Phil, Rex, and Gavan. It's just an overarching sense of calm. It's like a cool breeze on a hot summer's day.
Mhm.
Recover 26 MP.
Ooh.
Who's doing what with MP?
You and Gavan both recover 26.
Well, it would have been nice if I used it. I don't have enough spells because nothing uses magic that I can learn from.
Rex is like, MP. Sounds tasty.
I would be using it if we fought magical monsters, where we fought like one the entire game.
Give it time. Give it time.
I'm sorry, you guys waiting for me?
Yeah. Restore 26 MP.
Yes.
Restore 26 MP.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm back in full. Nice.
You're welcome.
Was that everything, Alessandra?
I'm sorry, I had to do business here.
Ah.
You are business here.
Yosh, tell them you're doing business here.
And since that was at a medium, I will
When
also...
the president of Misfits is here, I kind of need to answer.
Hi. Thank you for letting us
Hello.
be here. I debated many sassy responses.
Dale's
and decided
waving
to
back.
Say hi.
Yeah. I will... I will take my free blast at the same one that we've been fighting.
I debated
The
being
pew-pews.
sassy and decided I like being here. Let's not.
That is a 9 to hit.
That, unfortunately, misses.
No!
As last minute you go to let this blast go, you realize, oh, Rex is standing right where I'm aiming, and you just kind of aim a little bit more down,
not this again.
and you slam it to the ground beneath him.
I could take it.
Dance, Rec, dance!
I worship the muse. Now dance! Dance for me! All right, I believe we go up to the top of the order. Let's change it up. Yoshi, you're being eaten.
I'm being
Nom
eaten.
nom.
Yeah.
Nom nom nom.
I want you to know Gallifrey is going nom 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 behind me.
Oh, I heard her.
Excellent.
Gallifrey understood the assignment.
Yes.
Also, hi, Gallifrey.
Hi,
But by the
Gallifrey.
way, Shippy and Noah are here also. They say hi.
Give them hugs
Oh,
for
nice.
me. I miss. I
Yes,
haven't been able
yes.
to. I wish I could have come down. Anyway, Yosh, that is an 18 to slap your shit.
That's a great transition
Oh,
there.
that's gonna slap my shit. I'm gonna slap the shit back.
Well, you're gonna take 19 damage first.
So 18 damage. Got it.
Okay.
And now I need an 8 and a 10 roll for me, please.
Okay. Is it too much to ask for these dice to actually go in the hole?
Yes.
50 struggles
Yeah.
to find the hole. That's Yoshi, usually.
18 to hit with 10 being the high roll.
18 connects.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 14 damage, by the way, bolt.
Thank you. Oh, this antlion is on its last legs. It is not doing great. And it is party's initiative.
Party, 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 party. Okay, I will punch. As one does. Once I find my dice.
They're over there.
Yeah, they're over there. Now they're over here. Now they're back over there.
That shouldn't be there.
How did that get over there?
Amazing what my computer does when it wants to.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Not gonna hit, you said?
Yeah, now that I can deal extra damage, the dice are saying now.
Sounds good. Hey, Swifty, is this one still weakened?
No.
Alright.
Did we skip a player turn?
We did.
No.
Did both analyzers just go both twice in a row?
No, I said player initiative, and then Rex took a swing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, that was... Right, only I have
Yes.
counterattack. I forgot that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I punched real hard
Cat,
and missed.
cat. Let's go ahead and
What
eat
about
Rex. Let's, as a community, let's go ahead and get this. That is a 12 to hit Rex.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is a 19 damage Rex.
That's still fine.
That is a party initiative Rex.
It's not, I mean,
I mean, Rex already took his action, so he can't do anything about it. Blah.
So,
So
anyway.
said that was a 19, not 20 for the record.
oh my god.
I think we all are, Yosh. I think we all are.
Yeah.
just a little
Except for Rex, as I look
I
at
have my
his
MP
red.
back. I may as well go sticker snack.
Yes.
I censored myself. His red health counter.
His red health counter. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
god.
I've been staying low on purpose.
All right. Well, so it is between Alessandra and Gavon.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep smacking the one I've been smacking around this whole time.
All right, go for it.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna actually transform the weapon this time.
It's back into axe form.
No, it's back in the spear form.
Oh, that's lame. Go for it.
With, give me an 8 and a 10, please.
14 to hit, with 9 being the high.
That will connect.
That's 14 physical damage.
All right. As you take the spear to this one, it finally stops writhing. I'm gonna need a double dex check.
Oh boy.
Okay, double deck, so 2 8s, please.
Okay. Ooh, double 7s. 14.
All right, so you actually crit. So Yoshi, you do get an opportunity as you jump out of the pit, not expecting any, or your instincts say jump, so you dive out of this pit as this antlion kind of explodes into a little bit of bubbling, corrosive
I'm going
fluid.
to change what I'm doing by using an advantage.
All right. So the next check performed by you or an ally will
Because I
receive a
did
+4.
use Blade Storm.
Okay.
So as I'm jumping off this thing,
Mhm.
I'm going to sort of pole vault using my spear,
Go for it.
and then come down on the other one, spear point first.
All right, roll for it. Gets a +4.
So 8 and 10 roll, please, for me, Swift.
Alrighty.
And I get a +4 bonus to the hit.
Well, you got a 2.
Wait,
1 and 1.
he got a double 1?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good.
Hang
You
on,
cannot make
hang
this
on.
up.
Oh, it's a fumble, so I can't use a Fabula point.
You know,
Fuck.
Number
That's
2.
that
I
is
just broke the roll.
that is so amazing. So Yosh,
I want to try.
you hurl yourself from one using kind of using the explosive force from it, and you are ready to drive your spear straight into this one, and seeing your extremely linear attack, it backs up and you slam your spear into the ground, and you sit there for a second. And it's almost like that cartoon effect when someone hits like a hammer to like steel and their entire body starting from the hammer vibrates real quick. As you are going to gain dazed. You clearly slammed your spear into
Damn it.
something and the energy has transferred up the spear into your arms, to your back, and you're just like, God, I do not like that. Oh God, I just cracked my neck while doing that, and it felt so good. Anyway,
Okay, I am dazed.
you are dazed.
I think Alyss is dazed too from that neck crack.
Oh, no, I feel great. I feel absolutely wonderful, honestly. Anyway, we're going to... so now, see, the one tech Yoshi. Yep, so it is Elissandra's turn.
Well, I seem to have misplaced most of my MP, so I can just start blasting.
Alright, go for it. Seem to have misplaced my MP. There
Yeah.
it is, in the enemy.
No, in this case it... Come on. Both of them missed!
These last few turns have been just not great.
Ooh, 13 to hit.
That will
I don't wanna
connect.
talk about it.
14 damage.
Very nice. The antlion is definitely at the end of its life, and between looking at all of you and looking at the carcass of its dead companion, it is going to start burrowing. And it digs itself away. And with that, combat is over.
So it's our turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it ran away.
Yeah.
You're saying I can't. You're saying I can't punch it while it runs.
I'm saying you sure can try and dig up after it if you really want to.
I mean, I'm not gonna dig, but I wanted to punch it. But
Is Rack about to change his name to Moliere?
I don't get that one.
Atlantis Lost Empire?
I haven't seen Atlantis in a long, long time, Yosh.
Oh.
We're talking
I never
like
have, so.
we're talking like childhood at like maybe like 2 foot tall Alyss. You know,
Oh my god.
back before cell phones were so commonplace.
I vote we rest here and maybe take our break.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do that if you really need to.
I mean, I'm out of MP, so like.
No, I was thinking we need to get the tent out and get our health back.
So you all begin trying to set up camp, and as you are setting up camp, I really hope I did this right.
Oh no.
I don't know. Did you?
Hey, did we agree
I
to
don't know,
set up
what are
camp
you
though? 'Cause I
doing?
suggested it. Did everyone else agree? As long as we do this communally where we all each use some IP.
Yep.
Yeah. So, as I was saying,
Hold on, I'm sorry. As I was saying,
What was that?
you guys start setting up a camp for yourselves, and then you hear,
what are you doing? Why are you trying to set up a camp?
Gavon is
such an
gonna
open
look
place.
around for the source of the voice.
roll me Dex and Insight.
And Rex is just gonna look up and be like, "Well, what are you doing?"
Am I still dazed?
Yes.
Well, currently I'm trying to tell people not to
4
camp out in the
and
pub or in the
8,
open area.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if Swifty heard you over that, Yosh.
4 and 8, please.
A what? What end in 8?
I'm pretty sure Dazed does
Dazed.
not lower you below a D6.
It does now. No kidding.
I thought it says it does.
Alright, hold on.
Okay, so there's an 8 and then either a 6 or a 4.
Yep, and I will confirm this right now.
Yes,
Attributes cannot be reduced below a D6.
Okay, so it's 8 and a 6. That would be hilarious, though.
Yes,
it would be.
yes, it would
I
have.
would have laughed.
Would have been
I would
great.
have been so happy.
I mean, I still rolled a 5. 3 and 2.
Yosh, Gavon is looking around trying to find the source, but it's just echoing. So hard to really...
So we're pretty much just like Gimli in the Fangorn Forest, looking around with my axe in my hand.
Come further into the tunnel. Absolute moron.
I think he's talking to you.
What?
He looks at
Absolute
Gavon.
moron.
I'm using the voice thing off. I can't hear what the last word is.
Morons.
Oh.
Man, it's almost fitting.
A little bit, yeah, actually.
Come further into the tunnel and I will show you the rest.
How do we know we can trust someone we can't see?
I mean, if you'd rather try your chances with the worms, by all means. I won't tell you how to live your life if that's
I know
what
you
you
can't
want.
hear it, but Gavon is like got the mental scales going back and forth in his brain.
What would you like to do?
The maker more deep.
Are you going to go further in, or is this where you want to set camp? Anyone?
I mean, I'm not the one setting camp.
Gavon will
It is-
go head further in.
Yes, we head further in.
So you begin heading further in, and like, as you have walked for another 5-ish minutes, you come across a heavily cloaked figure who just looks over all three of you and goes,
Decided to trust me after all?
Well, I trust them,
Trust
and I
is
point at
a
Gavon,
strong
and
word.
A good one to use as well. But that said, follow me.
I feel like we have
and
much of a choice.
with that, from beneath the cloaks, an armored hand reaches to the stone wall and just shoves through it. Part of the wall crumbling into a smaller hallway, one that'll actually be a little bit cramped for Gavon. And Rex, you'll have to climb off of Gavon.
I'm walking behind everybody because I still haven't rested yet, and I'm still hurt.
All right. The man just says,
Start going in, I'm going to be right behind you.
What was that?
I guess I gotta watch the back too.
Yosh, I didn't hear what you said.
I couldn't hear what you said. The voice was too distorted on my side.
Oh, he said, go in, I'm going to go in right behind you.
I don't want to leave our front uncovered, but I don't want to trust this guy behind me.
You
I don't
feel
like
the
these options.
ground beneath your feet starting to rumble, by the way.
Rumble, rumble, rumble.
Huh.
I didn't have sound effects.
Evil I don't know. Evil I don't know. Worms.
Now, please.
I need a coin to flip, sorry.
You didn't use my coin, did you?
Okay, the coin is spoken. Gavon is going to go in first,
All right.
but stay in spear mode on the weapon so I have a little bit more flexibility inside the cramped area.
That's fair. What about the rest of you?
I mean, I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna go in after Alessandra.
Yeah, I go second.
Someone's gotta watch the back.
As you guys pile in, he piles in behind you and shoves his hands into the walls, like in this narrow corridor, and the stone wall rebuilds itself between you and the tunnel. And the ground starts rumbling worse and worse. You all feel yourselves needing to brace.
It'll be over soon. Just give it a moment.
I'm trying to see if I can get higher up on the wall.
So you can spider climb because this hallway is narrow, but it's maybe 6 foot tall. and you notice this figure is like squatting down a bit to fit in here.
Well, I'm still going to take the high ground.
After 2 minutes, the rumbling ceases down to a regular, like a negligible level, and it dissipates soon after that.
Alright, good. We're able to head further in now.
Nice.
Big man, do you mind leading us down the hall? That's a straight shot to where we're headed.
Yosh, I assume you couldn't hear what I said?
No, I'm dealing with a staff issue here. Give me a few minutes.
No, all right. Well, tell you what, let's take our little break. Everyone do what you gotta do. Hi everybody at Balticon.
I will be right back.
All right.
I
I hope everybody at Balticon is doing well. Let's see. Let's wave. Hi everybody.
I've decided that on this break I'm going to look at Gundams to buy.
That's for
Nice.
So Van, I've had a thought. You know how we've talked about Gundam Breaker?
Mm-hmm.
So next week, during the thing that I don't know if I'm allowed to mention here, once Yoshi goes to bed during Halo, you want to swap over to Breaker?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I'll
Let's
be
go.
getting it for
Because
you probably
you took off the
Tuesday.
next day, right?
Yeah, I'm off.
Fucking. I'm sorry. You know, I'm gonna go get an energy drink. I'm dying over here. I blame Yoshi. I'll be back. Van, Swift, keep everybody entertained. Dusty, you're in charge.
No, Dusty, we have to take charge back from Dusty because we don't need arson right now. Dusty, I'm in charge. If anybody asks, I'm in charge because I said so. But also don't tell Alyss. How is chat doing? How are y'all doing? How is everybody at Balticon doing? How is everybody doing? I figure I may as well ask while I'm also staring down an intimidating amount of Gundams and bye. How you doing, Swifty?
Okay. Just chilling.
All right, I'm back. Who broke the rules?
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
How's everyone on How's everyone over at the Balticon side? I hope everyone's having fun. I know it's been absolutely chaotic over here, as always.
Chaos. That's where we live.
Do I have more upbeat music to put on? Ooh, you know what? We'll go with my usual stream music. Let's go. Van, I need you to pick 1,
Okay.
2, 3, or 4.
3.5.
3.5? Well, we're gonna just go with this one then.
I'm still looking at Gundams. I have 11 in my cart right now.
That is absolutely fair.
Granted, most of them are SD Gundams, so they're like less than $10 a piece, but
God, I love Nos. So good.
I'm looking for a very specific Gundam that no place ever has.
Which one?
So, it is the Ryubi Gundam.
Mm-mm.
It's the first Gundam that was based on Liu Bei,
Oh, okay.
but nobody ever carries it because they don't make it anymore because there's a new Liu Bei Gundam.
Fair enough.
Because
Oh God,
originally
Yoshi got
Ryubi
bigger on my
Gundam-
bar screen.
Oh no.
Now, the original Ryubi Gundam was its own thing, but then now there's Gundam World Heroes, and Liu Bei is a Unicorn Gundam, I think. I know too much about Gundam. Don't let me talk about it too long.
Wait. So its name is Liu Bei, but it's a unicorn.
Well, no, Liu Bei is the historical figure, well, quote unquote historical. But the Gundam is actually a Unicorn Gundam, so it's a Unicorn Gundam personified to be Liu Bei.
Okay.
But the original one was Ryubi Gundam, which was the Japanese way to say Liu Bei.
Okay. If you're just joining us, we are currently in our little break in the middle of session. So I do hope everybody is having a wonderful night. Feel free to let us know how you're feeling.
I'm still sad. I can't find other Ryubi Gundam. That makes me sad.
One day, Vin.
$124 of Gundams, and not one of them is my Ryubi Gundam. Or a Captain Gundam, because I can't find that either.
You know what I wish I could do? I wish I
What?
could get a booster box of Digimon cards for next week.
You know what I wish I could do?
Dance a waltz?
Well, no, because I can't. I think I still can. I took a dancing class for that once.
Oh, damn. That's cool.
Well, in my community college that I went to, you could take a PE or you could take a dancing class in place of PE, so I took dancing.
Interesting. When I was in third grade, we were forced to take dance as part of PE.
Well, yeah. Well, in college, I was like, dance sounds more fun than running around running laps. So I'm gonna go take dance. Let me tell you, it's more exhausting.
Let's just tell you about the school I went to. Things we learned to dance: the Macarena, Cotton Eye Joe.
That has a dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Cotton Eye Joe has an official dance.
I learned the Macarena and the electric slide, the cha-cha slide. I'm sure there was something else we learned.
That was another one we did. And then we were told to make our own dance for something. Like, that was like how we got graded, was to make our own dance. So I just sat there spinning for as long as I could actually physically handle it, and my teacher was like, that's not... Okay, fine. Just go sit down.
Alice, I'm sad.
Hmm?
Shine Greymon model is $70. War Greymon's $24.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I know, but I wanted both. I'm currently also still buying Gundam, so I probably shouldn't buy that many.
Yeah.
I've already got 10 I've got 10 in my thing.
Oh. I'm assuming Swifty went to get a snack.
Probably. I don't know. I was looking at Gundams.
I wonder how much... You know, maybe I could get a booster box by next week if I really wanted to. I know a way to get them that's not too expensive. The problem just comes down to shipping.
I need to get a sugar mama or a sugar daddy so they can buy me Gundams.
Yeah, same. Anyone in the comments, hit me up.
That's a joke from me, in case anybody thinks I'm serious.
Jury's still out on me. I'll never let you know.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. I don't know if that's a thing that actually has to be a legal reason, but I'm saying it for potential legal reasons.
I don't know.
Look, I don't know what we're allowed to legally say. So,
you know what? You're so right. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting we're live in a con. I'm just sitting here like, yeah, we're live on Twitch, we're live on YouTube. That's all. And it's like, oh no, we're live to people. Hi, people.
People can see us.
They know what we're thinking.
They know that I exist.
That's like one of your favorite things to do.
I know, but not one of my favorite things to have people know.
Van, did you know I could JoJo pose?
I figured you could.
I keep forgetting.
I've never seen it, but I figured you could.
It's
I
not
can do it.
great JoJo posing.
I've done JoJo pose before, but nobody will ever find the pictures.
Sorry, Balticon. Once everyone is back, we will get back to the chaos that is everything. Oh,
We black screened.
I didn't do it.
Was not me. I'm still looking at Gundams, which probably should just buy whatever I have now instead of trying to buy more.
Van, I, as your friend, I have to admit, the live play has been an overly ambitious intervention. We're actually trying to get you to stop buying Gundams.
It's not gonna happen.
Well, I tried. I tried, chat. I tried my best.
I am back, by the way.
Welcome back.
I have.
I
in my
technically
life-
never left, but I was ordering dinner to get delivered. Is con life. And also,
I had to close the
I heard
gaming
some-
room for tonight.
I heard something about booster packs.
Yeah, I would love to get a because Yosh, I remember I asked last year and I was told you were gonna check in on that. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about next week all that much.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love to get a booster box for next week of Digimon cards because I think that'd be fun to do.
I'm learning about all kinds of new TCGs today, like Digimon out of
There's a
nowhere.
Gundam
There's a
one.
One Piece.
Wait,
There's
what
a Gundam.
What do you mean Digimon out of the Gundam
TCG.
one is dropping like next month? What do you mean you don't know about Digimon? I have talked about that so many times.
Listen. I didn't grow up with Digimon. It's all
You
kind of just.
played Digimon TCG on stream, I'm pretty sure.
I have. It confused you horribly.
It did. Oh yeah. Yeah. In TCG news,
It's all
I
coming
got.
back
I
now.
was completely lost.
It also doesn't help that one of the decks I play doesn't play the game right.
Well,
I love my
tracked
D-Reaper
down
deck.
one of the Blooming Waters
I remember
packs
that.
for Pokemon, so I'm hype about that.
That is absolutely fair. Anyway, we're all back. How about we get back into it?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
All right, let me change the music real quick. Let's go with this one. This should be good. Ooh, this definitely fits it. So, Yosh, the man behind you has asked you to lead the way since him getting to the front of the pack is not really going to happen. As these hallways are quite narrow. In fact, depending
I
on
want you to
Gavon's
imagine
size,
a
you might have to be...
Grumpy, unhappily hunched over plate armored knight.
Okay, I'm imagining.
That's what Gavon is right now, leading the way down this tunnel.
Ah. See, the problem is you never said male, so I was picturing a beautiful woman in beautiful plate mail. So congrats.
That sounds
Anyway.
that sounds like a skill issue.
For who, though?
That's not me.
I don't know.
Me.
I'll let you guys figure that one out.
So you start walking down this hall, and it does turn and curve a little bit before you finally see a light feeding into this hall. And as you reach what you would describe vaguely as a doorway, you notice a small
Cast magic missile with the light.
All right. So Gavon picks up Rex, pulls back his arm, and then face plants him into the ceiling.
Ow.
You're supposed to magic missile the darkness for that reason. Anyway, as you get to the doorway,
Listen, I had the opportunity to do a reversal.
Oh, I get it. As you get to the doorway, however, looking out, you see an underground city of sorts. All of the houses and buildings within this city are seemingly carved from rock. There is an active, lively atmosphere of people talking and laughing and, just living. And as you see this town that contrasts so much from where you had just spent your time, from behind you in the cave you hear,
Can you please keep moving? I do not like this tunnel.
It's kind of cozy in here, though.
I'm not sure that makes you feel sympathetic to him or more cautious.
I would hope sympathetic since you're both suffering the same issue. Just a thought. So, are you going to continue out, by the way?
I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to.
I mean, you certainly can sit here till you all die. That is always an option. But anyway, you
Sorry,
walk...
I think I actually hit my mute button while I was leaning back. I keep moving forward.
Sounds good. As you walk out onto this raised terrace, almost still again carved from the rock aside, the figure steps from the tunnel behind you, pulling the cloak off of their helmet, which completely covers their face, and they just...
Good to be home finally.
Gavan's going to do a circle look around to see beyond what you described earlier. Like, is there anything else of interest in this tavern city thing?
So again, this is a full scale city underneath. So there are countless homes. There's what you would assume to be a tavern. There's a fairly large building off in the center of town. There's another not so large building, but still sizable, not too far away from the tavern. And you see a building that's vaguely shaped like a chapel on the opposite side of that large building, just poking out.
Okay, I do apologize. I'm looking for clarification here.
Yep. What are you looking for? Let's go
When
with
we say underground city, do we mean saying like Darren Kuyu, which is carved out of the rock and the caves?
Yeah, it is carved all of the...
Or we're talking about something like Kazakur in Warhammer.
I don't know Kazakur. So
it's literally a cavern that's had a city built into it instead of being carved out of the rock.
No, all of the buildings seem to be carved out of rock. It doesn't look like these buildings could be moved because they are one with the floor beneath. Does that make sense?
Okay, cool. I just wanted clarification. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Just wanted to make sure that made sense.
Follow.
All right. So the figure standing next to you takes off his helmet. And there is a fairly malnourished figure, head, beneath the helmet. Their hair is long and gray but wiry. Their eyes are almost sunken, and clearly they look like they clearly have not slept in maybe about 3 weeks. They are nearly bone. And they just turn and they go, "Now, welcome to my home. If you wish to come to my place so that you may sleep, you are welcome. If you wish to go sleep in the inn, You are also welcome. I suggest stopping at that building there, and he points to the extremely large building. That is where our patriarch is. He will greet you properly. I suggest stopping by him and making sure he knows of you. Allow me to show you if you would like.
Gavon's making a mental reevaluation of the situation.
Yeah. I think this situation merits a second look around. So I'm gonna start looking around.
All right. So, are you looking around while following him, or are you just running?
Gavon is going to
Gavon is going to.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. I was just asking if basically are you going
Sorry,
to?
I'm on delay. Gavon's going to sheath his spear.
Mm-hmm.
And then going to go to the indicated patriarch's home.
All right, sounds good. What about everyone? Is everyone else going to follow as well?
That
for now.
seems like a smart idea.
So the man, first thing he does is he shows you how to get off of this raised platform. Shows you the ramps to get into the town. And as I said, the energy here is very different from up in Stratham. As you are walking through, the man is actually being hailed almost, as people are giving him, various things they seem to have for sale in the form of like food. People are thanking him for miscellaneous tasks, having saved their child from the caves, or having stopped a rock from crushing a loved one during a cave-in. This man is clearly being hailed as a bit of a hero. And finally, he brings you to the patriarch's home and says, "By the way, were you sent from Stratham?"
I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of food?
Sure, what's the name of the village we were in? I don't have my notebook in front of me.
That was Stratham.
Okay. I'm trying to think how to answer that. We'd passed through Stratham, though saying we were sent here from there may be strong language.
Interesting. Well, by all accounts, I am happy to see that you have been able to make it here without issue. And he places his hand to his gut and gives you a soft bow and goes, "My name is Julius Redler. A pleasure to meet you."
Gavon will place right hand over left breast with the fist closed and bow back at the same inclination.
Mm-hmm.
Gavon up Julius Dugral.
A pleasure to meet you, Gavon up de Julius Gaval. He says it right. I still don't know what your name is.
I know, and I'm going to need you
Obviously
to message
Gavon.
me his name later, by the way.
I already put it in the Discord.
Amazing.
Does anyone else introduce themselves, by the way?
Drax is gonna walk up, wave, and say hi.
Pleasure to meet you, child.
Let us do a soft curtsy. Alessandra, a pleasure.
The pleasure is mine, and he holds his hand out as if to take yours.
I take it.
He gives
Lady
a soft kiss to the back of your hand, and despite his malnourished features, his lips seem soft. He then stands up and says, "Now, the man inside is named Mateus Aunen. He is the patriarch of our fair city. If I give you one word of advice, do not, even if you do, and I don't want to know if you do not say that you support the Queen. Please.
Where's the queen?
The Queen of Kennox. If
That doesn't ring a bell.
If he believes that you are a vassal or servant of Queen Levis Doro, he will have you executed. So, please. I'm putting my faith that I've rescued well-meaning strangers. And he opens the door and seemingly files in like a soldier.
Well, it's a good thing I don't know who that is.
Gavan will follow in with the usual military precision of marching.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk in, there is a round table in the center, coated with a map of Kennox. All of the villages, even the ones not labeled on the map, are listed with names, and a list next to it seems to be almost a manifest that, just from glancing at the first page alone, will have like the name of a village, its population, the resources it has, what it might need, and, you know, a bunch of strategic information. And hunched over this table is another malnourished gentleman, though his hair is still a nice silky black. He also has the sunken eyes and the bags of a man who, quite frankly, has a passing relationship with sleep. And after a moment of you getting in and the door closing behind you, Julius kinda Lord Aunen? And the man looks up and goes, "Yes, Julius. Julius, there are strangers in my throne room." "Yes, these are 3 individuals I found in the cave. I wanted them to come and greet you and get your blessing to remain in the city for as long as they might need." And then Julius turns to you and goes, "I present to you Lord Mateus Aunen."
Gavan is going to repeat his greeting earlier to, I forget the knight's name already, I'm sorry.
The knight's name? Julius.
Yeah, same meeting he gave Julius. Same greeting. Wow. Words!
Wow.
What about the rest of you? How do you respond?
Words are
I
hard.
respond.
I give my best.
Hi.
My best curtsy and bow as if I were back at the Imperial Court.
Rex?
Hi.
I see the soldier's stern, firm greeting salute. I see the bard's cute little curtsy and bow to royalty, and then Rex just, hi, waving. The man circles the table, his eyes not breaking away from you all. And Julius, are you acquainted? Julius says, no, my liege. I've just met these individuals. They had been in the caves. And, well, I wanted to keep them free from the worms. And Mateus nods, stretching his chin. Right. And if I were to say the name, Levas Duro, and he just kind of squints as he's looking over you all. Do any of you have a reaction to that name that is not voluntary?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think if it's rude or not.
So Rex looks confused.
Not me.
I'm just looking at him like, I'm hungry.
I'd probably just raise an eyebrow. Like, who?
And Swifty, as the one person here who would potentially know that name.
Just step away for a call real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no. Call him to let them know that somebody asked about the name. They said the name.
He asked if I know Levis Duro. What do I tell him? Well, first off, you don't answer as if you're on a call when you're being bugged.
I would like to phone a friend.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So again, for Alessandra's reminder, that is the Queen of Canox, who has been hiding the fact that there's a civil war going on and really not been a great person throughout all of it, as far as anyone well informed on the Civil War would be able to tell.
No, I must say I have never made her acquaintance.
And what do you think of her rule right now? And he's starting to inch closer.
I must admit that as a traveler from the Empire, I do not have much familiarity with it, but from what I do know, some of the things I've heard have made a stir at the Imperial Court, and not in a good way.
He's like as close to you as he could get, and it's fairly uncomfortable how much he's focused in on you, how much he's like glaring in on you. And it's just, Very well, and he just immediately perks back up, heading back to the table. Yep, feel free to stay as long as you like.
Okay, time to go get some food somewhere.
Yes,
Okay,
go to the
Alexander,
tavern. They have
what
some
just happened?
delicious food. This man got uncomfortably close to
Me, out
Alessandra.
character, I am befuddled by what just happened with his behavior.
Damn it.
I was 100% convinced we were about to see Alessandra get decked, and then that happened.
With that, Julius moves to the door and opens it, and just kind of like gestures for you all to like hurry out of this building.
Kind of just casually walk out. I wave to the leader guy and like,
I
bye.
want to know more about what just happened.
As you all walk out, Julius closes the door behind you all. And he just... Oh, I thought we had a problem there for a moment.
Why would we have a problem?
Well,
Apologies if my history in the West has caused a problem.
no, you see...
There's a certain art to the way we do diplomacy and matters of state.
No, you are fine, believe me. You see, what King Matthias was doing is he was judging the reaction of, it would be hard to explain, but the source within you, the one pulled from the River of Souls, that he was judging and gauging that on...
Me?
Well, no, your essence, basically. He was looking to that. Lord Matthias is able to see who you are deep down, and very intuitive senses about when you are talking and if you are who you say you are, and if you are saying what you mean, or if you are lying. And when he gets that close, it means he's looking for the slightest hint of misinformation or distruth. I was very worried for a moment.
It's a good thing we figured that out.
Come, let me treat you to some food at the tavern. Being underground, our food stores are not what you might expect, especially one from the Western Empire. But how do you feel about bug meat?
I don't know. I've been told it's good protein, whatever that means.
It certainly is great protein.
Alessandra's mind immediately jumps back to the ill-fated meal she had in the last tavern she was in. And she tries to stifle a reaction, but after such an experience, there is only so much one can do.
I promise you, it's much tastier than what they serve up in Stratham. Come on. And he leads you into the tavern. And as he leads you into the tavern, again, it's a lively atmosphere. People are drinking, people are singing, people are having fun, people are gambling. Even the waiters and waitresses that are running around with the steins of ale don't seem too bothered by three strangers. In fact, one of them even walks over and places her hand on Julius's chest and just says, "Hey, look, if you need a table, you know where there's one over in the back room. Bring them there. I do not have a table out front. Your favorite guy will be back there. Don't worry, Julius." And he goes, "Oh, thank you." And Julius leads you all to a back room. And in that back room, there's a much larger gentleman sitting there in more robes, similar to the ones Julius is wearing. And the man rushes over to give Julius a hug and goes, "Oh, you told me you were going out. I didn't realize you'd be gone for a few hours." You know how it is. And they give each other a quick hug before Julius looks over to you all and goes, "Please, take a seat. Let's We'll get some juice for the kid, and he's pointing at Rex. Tell me, young one, what do you like to drink?
Drinks.
Fair enough. Milk it is. But the rest of you, we can get some ale, give you something nice and delicious to eat. Again, I know up in Stratham it probably didn't taste great, but the bugs here are cooked to perfection. And Julius...
Gavon set himself into a chair carefully to not break it under his weight.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll turn to face Julius, and I prefer not how it tastes so long as it is food and fuel.
Consider it done. You will have your food and fuel, but let's face it, I think we can both agree that when it tastes good, it's even better. Also, where are my manners? This is
Gavon
my...
returns a thin smile.
This is where are my manners? I'm so sorry. This is my partner. His name is Stein. Stein, this is Gavon. This is Alessandra, and this child is Rex. And Stein, Stein seems to like handshake anyone who's willing to accept it. He offers a high five to Rex.
Rex, not knowing what a high five is, grabs his hand and squeezes really hard.
Oh, that's a firm handshake. This kid could grow up to be like you, Julius, and Julius just waves them off like,
Gamon's
no.
just face palming. What a strange child.
There it is, everyone take it! No, I'm not going to say it, we're at the con.
No. Take a drink of water. Hydrate. All of you need to hydrate.
We're officially in after dark hours.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, however, you all get a stew that, quite frankly, smells a lot better than Stratham's. And you enjoy a nice meal with Julius and Stein. And that's where we'll end session for the night.
Yay.
Thank you for joining, everyone. If you've been watching
All right. We do have...
Go ahead.
Sorry, you talk.
Okay. I say, if you've been watching from the con, thank you so much. I know Yoshi said that the links for all of us are going to be posted somewhere, so you'll be able to find everyone. Let's see. We do play Fabulous Misfits roughly every other week, as long as everyone is available. So definitely come and join us for that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with this one. And yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say. I mean, my next stream is going to be tomorrow, and I will be at more cons through Balticon, so I look forward to seeing people and talking to people and just saying hi. Yoshi, you wanna start riding us out on this one? While I figure out where I'm raiding to?
You guys can do your other introductions while I put everyone's Twitch into the chat.
All right, everyone, just do me a favor and reintroduce yourselves then on our way out.
Alrighty. I'm Swift Crescendo, the friendly neighborhood silver dragon who has been staring at you this whole time. And yeah, I stream over on Twitch, Swift Crescendo. I have a lot to say about that, but in terms of things coming up, got some interesting plans on the horizon. As for you Balticon folks, if you're curious about this whole VTuber thing and why I've just been sitting here as a dragon staring
Just
at
me. There's no VT.
just look. If you've been curious about why I've been up here staring at you as a dragon for the last couple hours.
Thank you.
Come to the VTuber panels tomorrow, and I believe even on Sunday. We will be going into more about why we do this crazy thing.
I know it's Sunday. I just don't know which time. I'll be there too.
I'll be at 2 of them on Sunday and 1 tomorrow. Okay, I guess for me, I'm Van Ventura, the universe's greatest adventurer, best winnie lover now. You can find me at Ventura V, as you probably saw on the screen a couple of minutes ago. I'll be here tomorrow. I think 5:30. I'll be here for streaming stuff or talking about streaming, and then I'll be here on Sunday as well. You can find me on the weekends.
Hang on, I am pulling up the schedules.
What?
I was gonna say why not talk while he's pulling up schedules.
Ventura,
I
yes,
forgot what I was
5:30
saying.
p.m. streaming 101.
Yep, streaming 101 at 5:30 tomorrow.
And then the rest of us will be at VTuber vs. PNG Tuber and Rise of the VTuber Part 2.
Expect a lot of Hot Shots Part 2 references from me.
Expect me to be everywhere because I'm at all 3 of those.
That movie holds way too special a place in my heart. All right, I believe everyone has been reintroduced as we are on our way out. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm actually gonna be what? Oh, did you not get that? Go ahead. Yoshi. Yoshi. Alright, I'm assuming Yoshi got busy. So I'm going to actually be raiding out now. I'm going to be raiding over to someone who was
I
at
think I probably reintroduced myself at the end there.
You forgot what?
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yeah, you've been audible this entire time. I think.
Oh, wow, the delay is bad here now all of a sudden.
Did I really just get raided?
Anyway, again, I am
Did you just
Yoshi.
get
I'm the
raided?
director of gaming at Balticon. So, again, thank you for joining us. We will see you, Van will see you tomorrow. I will see the rest of you guys Sunday. And as a reminder, if you're here...
Yoshi, you cut out.
I'm raiding out, crap.
That's well, we were going to raid out, but I actually just got raided, so I'm going to continue going for a little bit longer. I am going to end the YouTube stream. Hi, Project Uwu. Hi, Nova. So I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. I know the Balticon panel is ending. I'm gonna go for a little bit longer just because honestly I got raided, so let's have some fun. Why don't we?
Yeah, we're gonna end.
All right, I'm gonna say goodbye, guys, because I got to get this machine ready for the next.
Sounds good. I will
Later.
see you later.
Yep.
Bye, Balticon.
Bye,
Ellen,
Balticon.
if you can hear me, thank you for hosting us. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up here.
Now then, Swifty, thank you for the sub. Now I have to figure something out real quick. Can I? This might break a lot.
Good.